Tuesday.
That's going to be tough.
The Kia Rookie of the Year.
Most improved play?
Most improved going to be hard.
Best first-round series, hands down. Kings and Warriors, and Game 4 was another doozy. The reigning champs trying to tie things up at Chase Center, where they came in with a 12-1 record in the postseason. The Kings trying to join the Celtics as the only team to win a playoff game in that building, and in the process, move within a win of the Western Conference semis. 10 ties and 19 lead changes later, it would come down to the final possession. This was another great ball game. Draymond Green, by the way, back after the suspension.
What happened to Draymond?
Come off the bench.
Oh, come off the bench, too. That's interesting.
Oh,
get out the way,
Fox.
ball.
This kid is having a coming out party.
You know what reminds me of?
What?
Back in our era when Kevin Johnson played against the Lakers that time and he had a coming out party.
Here's Draymond Green, by the way, coming off the bench, and it took him under a minute to be teed up.
Tell you what, man.
You got the contact with Keegan Murray here.
That's why we play basketball, America. We cannot take punches.
And that led to words between Fox and Draymond.
I love that from Fox, defending his young rookie.
And then came the tease, double T.
They love that in
I love that.
Golden State.
Draymond, by the way, 12 points, 10 rebounds, and 7 assists off the bench. Meantime, De'Aaron Fox.
Give Steve Kerr some credit too,
For
man.
3.
Playing some of these young guys, because they got to get more athletic against these Kings, because they are no joke.
Keegan Murray, the rookie, had struggled in the first 3 games. He only had 10 points, but he had 23 and 7 in this one.
Yeah, but Malik Monk had been playing out of his mind as well, so there was no room to play them both at the same time.
Well, they both playing. He just wasn't making
Murray starts,
shots.
man.
Yeah, he
No,
wasn't
but I'm
making
saying,
shots.
I said Malik Monk.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, he wasn't making shots. He made
69,
shots.
65 sack at half.
Oh, look at that bonus.
Yeah. Dre gives the Warriors the lead.
Oh,
Steph.
excuse you.
And Golden State on top, 89-83.
DiVincenzo's played well for the Golden State Warriors.
End of the third quarter, Clay beats the Horn, and they got a 10-point lead going to the fourth quarter. He makes it look
Stafford.
and he had 32.
The one guy who impressed me on defense is Davion Mitchell.
Davion Mitchell, yeah.
He is balling on defense, man.
Yeah, Clay Thompson there, and then
Give me that.
Draymond with the block on Sabonis. It's a 5-point game with under a minute to play, about 40 seconds left. Oh, we'll get to that in 1 second.
Cash.
How about you?
This is after
This is after,
called
after Steph had called the timeout.
and they didn't have any.
Yep.
Got a technical foul, got the ball back, and now was saved by that miss.
Time, Ernie.
Indeed it was.
What a
Shaquille.
game, though.
Steph usually don't make mistakes like that, Ernie.
No, that's no.
Well, because you know what happened, right?
He thought he had an extra timeout.
No. So they explained after the game. So they used the challenge. And Steph did not know if you lose the challenge, you lose the timeout. Yeah.
And so he called the timeout,
Yep.
and a T, and just made it close, but Golden State hangs on, 126 to 125. Here's Steve Kerr on the decision to bring Draymond off the bench.
The spacing was an issue in the first 2 games in Sacramento, and the spacing was part of the reason for the turnovers. So you take Draymond out and you put Jordan in, and now you got 4 players around the 3-point line, 1 big. It just creates passing lanes, driving lanes, and makes the game easier.
I'm a firm believer in if something isn't broke, you don't fix it. And our offense was rolling. We played good defensively, really good defensively. So I didn't want to come back and just shake things up because I'm back. Like, that's not right. Whether you play 2 minutes or 40, winning the game is the most important thing.
In the first half of the first game after you're suspended, you get a technical foul.
Beautiful, huh?
It's very on brand.
Absolutely.
What
change
message were you trying to?
I'm still here, and don't change. Still here, and ain't no tech moving me off my square. Been this way for 33 years. I pray I can be this way for 33 more.
Series tied at 2 games apiece. Game 5 Wednesday in Sacramento on TNT. First 1-point win of the season for Golden State. They had been 0-2. Sac went 5-0 in the regular season in 1-point games. They lose for the first time by 1. But this, I mean, Kenny, this series has just been dynamite.
It's been dynamite. Now the champs, Golden State Warriors, have to figure out a way to win on the road. They have to figure out how to play with the same intensity, the same urgency that they do at home. And typically, when you're a championship team, sometimes being on the road is comforting because you don't hear the noise of your home crowd or your home fans while you're walking through the grocery stores, while you're doing things, especially in a playoff setting. Sometimes being on the road is solitude. And for some reason, during the regular season, it had not been. So Golden State Warriors have to figure out how to find that solitude on the road.
11-30 away from home in the regular season, 0-2 in this series.
I don't think I had anything with solitude. I think give Steve Kerr some credit. The reason he took Draymond out the starting lineup, he said, I can't have 2 non-shooters out there because the Sacramento is going to score. And he said in the press conference, he said, I can't have 2 non-shooters out there because there's no spacing because we're really playing on offense 3 against 5 because Sacramento is going to score. So give him credit. I give him credit also for playing some of those young, more athletic guys. But that was a nice, it's going to, see how it worked out for the rest of the season. It worked today perfectly. But, man, when that team, when Sacramento, man, I tell you, even, you know how you impress in a loss? Like, they can flat out score when they're making shots. Like, the only game they really didn't make shots was the first half in game 2 and last game. But when they make shots, man, there's a reason they're the best offense in the NBA.
Yeah, number 1 offensive rating and scoring, 120, 121 a game. But we're 2-2 now, and the question is, as Kenny brings out, can Golden State win a game away from home?
The best phrase in the playoffs is home court advantage. Sacramento, it's a must-win for them. They can do it. I believe they can do it, but they have to protect their home court advantage. They almost won today. Harrison Barnes hit that shot. We're having a different conversation. It's not like they got beat. They lost. They didn't get beat 1 point. So, again, this next game for them is a must-win. They got to protect their home court advantage and get another shot to come to San Francisco, Oakland, wherever they play it, and try to
be San Francisco.
Whatever. Same thing.
I don't know about y'all.
Another chance.
I want 7 of these.
I want 9 of these.
Chance,
I want best of 9.
Yeah, I want 7 of these.
And then after that, Ernie, like I said, we get another chance. And then if they don't do that, then again, you just got to protect your home corner. Interrupt me one more time, I'll stab you.
With
what?
Be nice.
With what?
No, I'm not going to be nice. You interrupt me one more time.
It's not a good way to start the. It's
He
not a
has a
good way to
pen.
start
Kick you bad hip.
start the week.
You
Come
gotta
on,
get to that
45
side.
minutes into the new week.
That's
You're
too violent.
being threatened.
I'm accessory.
That's too violent. I mean,
Got to wait till Wednesday for Game 5 of that one. It'll be worth the wait. Still to
right
come.
in your eyebrow.
Sunday action in the East,
Ooh, this young man is balling.
including that show at the Garden